What's going on, nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Buffalo Bills franchise. This is Sunday Night Football, and the Bills are here at home hosting the Raiders this week here, as the Raiders come in with a record of 3-5 for the season right now in Week 10. Currently in last place in the AFC West, and just still have a shot, really, to try to get the AFC West title if they can string together some victories here. Of course, as of late, they have not been doing so, as the Raiders have now lost 2 straight, losing just to the Bears just last week, 24-21, and then the week before that, losing to the Patriots at home, at home there, 31-28. So they've had 2 games in a row they've lost at home, and this week they would try to see if they can try to jumpstart their season and get off this losing streak that they're on right now by trying to get a win here on Sunday Night Football here in Buffalo. As you take a look at their numbers from just like I said, just last week there against the Bears, Derek Carr, 2 touchdowns, 164 yards, and he was 16 of 28. He got sacked 3 times in the game and completed only 57% of his passes. So he had a rough time there getting his passes there. But the running game was pretty good. Josh Jacobs, of course, 13 carries, over 100 yards there for the day for him. And, of course, a rushing touchdown for that effort in that matchup with the Bears. And, of course, that is somebody we're going to have to watch out for as well here this week, as Josh Jacobs hasn't had a really big game as of late, and he would like to try to turn that around if he can. Yeah, there seems a lot of talk has been saying that he is due for a big game, as right now he has ran for over 600 yards for the season, 6 touchdowns, and he has a 5 yards per carry average right now. He is 15th in the league right now with that with rushing yards this season. And like I said, a lot of people were saying that he's due for a big game, and why not do it on a stage like this episode here today, as he can try to do so here against a very tough rushing defense that he has to go against here. That'll be our pretty much our defensive line there, who's done a great job there, with the exception of a couple of games. But for the most part here, we're still in the top 10 in the rushing defense. So as you take a look here, the last game actually they won was against the Broncos, where they won that game 44-38. I believe they won it in overtime. Raiders had a great passing game against Russell Wilson, throwing for 355 yards on the Broncos defense. And Carr was, of course, 29 of 49 in that game, had 5 touchdowns and no interceptions. So they're going to be looking for that same type of game here this week, and they'll try to see if they can do that against us. There you see, of course, Sheldon Sherman having a pretty nice season right now. I think he's in the top 5 right now in for the Defensive Rookie of the Year. So our goal here this week, obviously, of course, you see here, we're going to go ahead and try to defend the passing game, but at the same time, we've got to keep a close eye on Josh Jacobs in that running game. And then offensively here, you see they're saying that we should throw it deep, as they don't have a really good deep passing, defending the deep pass here. So we're going to try that for a while there. We're going to try to see how it goes in the first half. But I kind of want to stick with that medium route, medium throwing game. For the most part. Obviously, of course, we're going to be running the ball pretty well. And then if we've seen, of course, last week, Stephon Diggs had a great game there, over 200 yards, had 4 touchdowns, and as you see here in this clip here, Gilbert Davis is somehow he's been inspired by that, and he wants to kind of have the same kind of week this week. So he has asked us to try to throw to him as often as we can, and try to get some big time yardage here for him. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and go with that. He's been pretty good been great actually for us for the most part here this season, and we've been throwing him quite a bit there. And of course, Stephon Diggs just went off. So you see they're trying to follow the leader. Of course, Stephon Diggs got some nice XP there. But as well as you see there, we got to get 150 yards and plus in that game. And as well as a touchdown multiplier here, we got to get at least a touchdown to get some touchdowns for Gilbert Davis there. They didn't say how many, but we had to get, I guess, more than one for Davis. So we're going to try to do that this week. Try to see if we can get Davis on the board with some touchdowns as well as some passing yards, and see some upgrades as well. We see Stephon Diggs get a nice upgrade. Zach Moss as well gets a nice little upgrade there for a elusive back. He's got a 78 overall, or 78 right there, and of course he's a star dev. And of course Hamill there as well gets a nice little upgrade for zone, +2 for awareness and +1 for zone coverage. So a big game here, Sunday Night Football. We're the last game of the, well, not the last game of the week, but one of the last games of the week. We're the last game of the day, and of course Monday Night Football is still coming around, but a lot of people are going to be watching this one. This is a pretty good matchup here, and of course we're just trying to see, trying to keep them on that losing streak. Of course, we're trying to keep our winning streak going for ourselves, as we got to try to stop Carr. Their defense has a pretty good, Carr has been pretty good here in the last couple of seasons now in real life, and of course, looks like in this game as well. So our defense has a tough task for, got their mission, as well as our offense. We'll try to see if we can test these theories out, especially the deep passing game. I don't want to be throwing multiple touchdowns. So far here, the last couple of episodes we've seen here, we've been throwing multiple. We've been throwing two interceptions a game. So we're gonna try to see if we get away from that this week here in this episode today, as we see Josh Jacobs gets a nice little carry there for, well, he'll actually get a loss there, as we'll see a 2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. And we'll see now Carr here dropping back here. He has to throw that one away, as he can't find nobody down the field. And you see Bills Mafia loving what they are seeing so far from this defense. 3rd and 11 coming up. And now Carr's going to throw that one up there quickly, as that one's going to be thrown. And that ball is going to be short of the first down, as Waller will get the catch. So no go there on that first drive. Can't get down the field to score. But we see Shall, like I mentioned earlier, 20 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. We're going to try our best here to make sure we try to move the ball best through the air, ground, as you go down to a 3rd and 6. And we'll see what we can do here. Ball on the 36-yard line, and we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to go to Davis, as he gets a nice catch. And that's another first down there for the Bills, as they move the ball there through the air very well. So now at the 47-yard line after the first down. We'll see what the Bills can try to do here. And like I said, we're going to try to make a couple attempts to deep passing game here, but I think for the most part here, I kind of want to keep it like right there where you see Davis there, that medium passing game. If we, I'm trying my best in this game. We're trying our best to try and find those mismatches if there were any. But you see they're playing a lot of zone, and I believe they were like 40-something% playing zone. So they play zone quite often in their defensive play. As Allen drops back again, that's going to be a nice catch there to Diggs, as he gets another first down. And that's a 1st and 10 there, as Diggs gets to the 10-yard line. So here we are now at the inside, at the 10-yard line, trying to see if we can make a score here. And that one's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown. Gilbert Davis gets a score there for Bills Nation. The Bills Mafia going wild as they get another touchdown here on the board. Or just at least another touchdown for the season here, but first one of the day, as we see him get his 7th touchdown here this season. As the Bills are on the board here first, 7-0 Las Vegas is trailing, as they'll be back on the field again for their second drive. Second drive here, we'll see a handoff there to Josh Jacobs as he breaks a tackle and, of course, gets 5 yards on that carry. Put him at a 2nd and 5 and placing the ball there at the 30-yard line. So, we'll, again, and watch out for Carr. Carr likes to, we're going to try to see what we can do. Try to stop him from those short passes, but at the same time, Josh Jacobs, he's one of those deadly, young, up-and-coming running backs in the league, and he still got some mileage on him. He is definitely going to try to, get his way through this defense as best he can, especially after having a nice game there against the Bears. A decent game, well, actually a pretty nice game. I think, like I said, over 130 yards last week, and I think he would like to see that again. Of course, he's, like I mentioned before at the beginning of this video, he's due for some big yardage. As we'll see 2nd and 2 coming up. Ball down on the Bills' 31-yard line. Moving this ball very well here. As we'll see a play action. That's going to be thrown up there. That's going to go to Waller. Waller's going to get pushed out near the 3-yard line. And that's a big gain there for him. As that's a huge first down for the Raiders. Raiders looking to try to score here. Ball on the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. And now we'll see there's a nice sack there from Von Miller. As he gets the sack there on Derek Carr there. And that is going to be now a 2nd and goal. So now back to the 7-yard line. Carr drops back in the pocket. Lobs that one up there to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs going to be brought down. He's going to be taken there at the 4. So now they have to go try to see if they can get it on the 3rd down. Carr drops back in the pocket here. Leans back, fires. That one's going to get, it's going to be tipped out and tipped away. Nice job there for the defense. And now the Raiders will have to try to kick for 3. As the kick is up and it is good. So a nice solid play there from our defense, but we do give up 3 points. As the Raiders are on the board here, getting their first points of the day. It is 7-3. 2:30 left here in the first quarter. Ball on the 23-yard line. Allen drops back in the pocket, heaves that one up there, and that's going to be caught. Or no, deflected there. Looks like it was intended there for. I believe Cannon, as we'll see a little small run there from our back there. I think that was Moss there on that play. 33 coming up. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. And we'll see Moss here try to get to the 1st down marker. And they say he has the 1st down, as they'll again move the chains as Debo try to make a stop there on that one. Or I should say Diablo there trying to make a stop there. 1st and 10 coming up, ball on the 34-yard line. Hand off to Moss, and Moss is going to run this one there. Nice run there through the nice blocking, as he'll get a 1st down, put him there at the 47-yard line. So again, move the ball very well here on the ground. And really true, this might be the key that we really need to do here. And try to reduce the pressure and try to get some pressure off the throwing game for Allen. As like I said, Allen right now throwing, I think he's near the top of the list of the most interceptions this season. Allen again drops back here, and he's trying to look down the field but cannot find nobody. It looks like Diggs was open, but I don't think he's seen him. It was already too late, and that's a sack there as we get pushed back at the 44. We're going to go for here on 4th and 13. With just a few ticks left here in the first quarter, and that is going to be it for the first quarter, as Buffalo leads it by 4 here, 7-3. And we'll head into the second quarter now with the ball as we'll flip the field. It's now 4th and 13 coming up. Allen drops back in the pocket, throws that one up there to McKenzie, and McKenzie's going to get a beautiful catch. Going to get that inside the 40. And that's a big 1st down for Buffalo, moving the chains once again, showing that they have ice water in their veins. Allen now throwing this one up there. That's going to go to Hunter Cannon off to the far left side. That's going to be another 1st down. Cannon makes a nice catch. First and 10, Allen again drops back here. He throws a short pass there to Diggs. Diggs gets the catch, and he gets shoved down at the 7. As they're looking at his 2nd and inches coming up. Handoff there to Moss. Moss gets a nice block there, but he's going to get taken down there at the 3 as he gets a 4-yard gain. Now they're in that goal line lineup here. As Moss is in the backfield, where's the fullback there? Hunter Cannon. And Cannon's going to try to make a nice block for him up the middle, but he can't as they are swarmed there by a group of Raiders. And that's going to be a 2nd and goal. Ball now at the 6-yard line. They're going to try to look like they're going to try to go for it again. Maybe a possibility, maybe some play action here, but no. Moss is going to get this one here. And Moss is going to get blocked by his own guy there, Hunter Cannon, and it was already too late as they wrap him up and bring him down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up here. Trying for it one more time. This time they're going to try to go up the middle here. Can Moss get in there? No, he cannot. And he's going to be stopped there just at the 1. As now we'll see a 4th and goal coming up here. So they're going to try to see if they can punch it in. I imagine this time they'll probably go on the outside. They will. And Moss is in the end zone there. Touchdown, Bills Mafia. As Moss gets his first touchdown of the day. It'll be his 9th of the season. As they're doing a little robot dance there in the end zone. Touchdown Bills. And the Bills now lead at 14-3. After going for it there on 4th down, wasn't for sure they should try for it again, but coach decides, hey, let's go for it. If not, they're going to be stuck on their own 1. So we'll see here now. Josh Jacobs now trying to get out of the backfield there. Gets a nice run for about 6. 2nd and 4. Handoff there to Josh Jacobs again, and Josh is going to bring him down. There it's about a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 2. Carr there has to throw it away as everyone is pretty much covered, and they'll be forced to punt. 5:39 left here in the first half. 1st and 10. Handoff to Moss. Moss gets a nice block there, looking for another one here. Could have taken off there, but he just could not get the block that he needed, and he gets a nice 1st down. Great run there from him. We'll see if they'll go back to that running game here this time with Cook. And Cook try to get around there, but the block is not held up long enough. And that is going to be a loss of 2. As we go now to a 2nd and 12. Handoff this time to Cook as he goes to the left-hand side and makes a nice run there, getting back the yards he lost. As we go now to a 3rd and 10. So back to the original line of scrimmage now. Allen, drops back in the pocket, looks up, fires this one to O.J. Howard. Howard's going to get the catch. He's going to get that one inside the 30. And that's another huge 1st down. This time coming from him. As Allen made a nice pass there to his tight end. Now we got a change of the line here from Allen. As Allen looking pretty confident right now in the pocket right now, making this drive look very well. Allen again drops back in the pocket. That's going to go up, and that's going to be tipped away. A little bit of a small window there for him, but he tried. So now 3rd and 10 coming up here next. Ball placed on the Raiders' 28-yard line. They've been doing a great job here, getting down the field here, making some nice conversions. Let's see if they can make another one here. We'll see a pass up the middle there. That's going to go to Diggs as he gets another one there inside the 20. And that's going to be another 1st down for him. Allen out there on the right hash mark here on the 12-yard line. Allen making some changes on the line, making sure his guys hear him. As Allen throws that one up there. That's going to be caught by Davis, and that is Davis's 2nd receiving touchdown. Touchdown number 8 for him this season. His 2nd one of the game. And that's going to put us up in a nice lead here. As Davis, no problem here. He is definitely getting the multiple touchdowns that he needs here. That little bonus that we get. But we still got to get him over 150 yards receiving. I think we're getting mighty close to that. 1st and 10 here after the touchdown. The Raiders have the football. They'll throw this one there off at the 25. And Carr will get that one to his receiver for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Raiders down by several. As Josh Jacobs coming out of the backfield there. Josh Jacobs trying to find that 1st down. He does. He almost lost it there some, but he was able to get himself forward. 1st and 10. Carr drops back, fires this one up the middle, and that's going to go to Waller. As Waller gets a nice I should say Williams there gets a nice catch there for the 1st down. As you see a 3rd in inches, and Josh Jacobs stuttered there a little bit there. His foot was grabbed, but he kept moving, doing a great job there moving his legs to get that fight for that 1st down. As Carr now has to get rid of the football there. Too many people surrounded him there, and that's going to cause him to get sacked. And they'll call a quick timeout now here as the clock is starting to tick away here for them here in this 1st half. 1 minute and 1 second left here on the clock. 2nd and 17. Carr drops back here, fires that one. That's a nice play. As that's going to get him just back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Carr drops back here, fires this one off there to, I believe this time, Waller. And Waller is only able to get 7 on the play. As that's going to be a 4th and 3 coming up. And they'll take their next time out here. And maybe possibly setting up themselves for a field. No, they're going to go for the punt here. So they're going to try to go for the punt here. Ball on the 42-yard line with 44 seconds left. And it's a fake. And this is a good play as they get the 1st down. Was not expecting that at all. As you'll see now, Raiders now have a new possession here. As they get a new set of downs off that play, that nice little fake there, that little fake punt. We'll see here now they're inside the 20. It'll be a ball 13-yard line. Throwing that one up there quickly there, and they got one more chance to try to. No, they do not. They cannot call a timeout. They have no timeouts remaining, and that'll be it for the 1st half. So no chance for a field goal. Definitely no chance for a touchdown. And we'll get the ball here to start off the 2nd half. As right now we lead at 21-3. And so far, Josh is playing a good game here. We haven't seen him throw any picks. And for the most part here, we got 2 touchdowns for Davis early on in the 1st half. And of course, we still got quite a bit, not so much to go, but we still got a pretty good, about, I would say probably about 40 or 50 yards left to get him the 150 yards that he needs for the day. As we take a look at some scores around the league, and Alex Flanagan, he's actually been doing pretty well there. I've been looking at his stats as of late, and he has another great game there, this time against the Browns, winning that one 31-28. Now, it's the Friday or the Monday night game there is the San Francisco and the Rams, and that's a nice little California matchup there as well. We'll see how that one goes. But Raiders, right now, last week they were trailing behind the Bears. Unfortunately, came up short. And now this week they are really in trouble, as they are only scored just a field goal here in this 1st half. So we'll make some 2nd half adjustments here. I think for offense, I think we'll still remain with. We'll actually change it up this time. We'll say the medium passing route, and then of course for David Carr, we'll stick with that medium passing game with him, as he's been doing pretty well in that situation. But we'll still keep the same game plan, and we'll make sure we keep him, at least at bay as best we can. So we'll see here now. The Bills will start off with the football here at their own 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Allen's going to roll out here to the right. He's going to throw this one deep to see if Diggs can get it. And what a throw there. Nice throw there to Diggs as he throws that one ahead of him. Diggs right on time getting this one there. That's a beautiful play. As we take a look at some next-gen stats. And look at this. Stride for stride, but just that one little break away from the defender. He's able to go ahead and grab that one. Nice play there from Diggs as he gets a huge first down for the Buffalo Bills. Ball on the 24-yard line. And a handoff there to Moss. Moss going to run this one out to the left-hand side. That's going to be a nice carry there for him as he gets about 2 or 3 yards on that play. 3rd and 7 now coming up. And we'll see. As right now, Josh's X Factor is starting to light up. And that's going to be a pass up the middle. It's going to be picked off. No problem there for the middle linebacker as he's able to snag this one. And that's going to be the first interception of the day. That is the first interception and hopefully the last interception. That's going to be interception number 12 for Josh Allen. As again, just those interceptions just been a nuisance this season. As we'll see a pass there. That's going to be broken up by Illman. As now the Raiders will now see a 2nd and 10 coming up. So Raiders trying to get a drive going here as they did so towards the last half, that last drive there in the first half. Quick pass to Josh Jacobs, and Josh gets enough there for the first, just short of the first down. 3rd and 3. I thought they were past the sticks there, but we'll see another pass, and that one's going to be incomplete. They'll be forced to punt. So we'll get the ball on their own 32-yard line. Cook in the backfield there. Josh looks like he's trying to change some routes. Josh drops back here, looks, fires this one to Davis again, and Davis gets this one near the 45-yard line for the nice first down. Great catch there from him, getting out front of that defender, making a nice play there for Josh Allen. Again, another 1st and 10 coming up here. We'll see, Allen here drops back. Looks, fires this one. That one's going to try to go to Davis again, but off target there just by a hair. As I don't think Davis realized it was going to go to him until it was too late. Allen here's got to get rid of the football as he tried to scramble out there, but there you see Max Cosby finds him and brings him down. Read that play very well, especially keeping his eyes on there on the quarterback and pushes the quarterback some there, as you see. The sack time there at 3.3 seconds. Great job there for the defensive player. As we'll see it now, a 3rd and 21. Allen drops back here, fires this one off there. That's going to be picked off. That one was just thrown too deep. And Abrams is going to get the interception. That is interception number 13 now for Josh Allen. His 2nd in the game. Again, we got to do a better job of getting accurate passes there, especially deep. That's now 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 36-yard line. Raiders going to play action this one. Throwing that one up there. That's going to go off to Waller. As Waller here keeps chugging along here, and they cannot stop him. As he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. And Vegas is on the board here with their first touchdown. Nice pass here. And, of course, Waller's just a big, tough, thick guy. Look, you see, trying to tackle him, but he just bounced right off of him. And he is in the end zone. First time today. And the Raiders on the board. 2 plays, 71 yards. And less than a minute off the clock there for them. 21-10. Raiders still trail. Allen throws this one up there to Diggs. Diggs gets a nice catch there off that slant pass, and that's going to be a first down. Placing the ball there on his own 36. 1st and 10. 5:06 left here in the 3rd quarter. Allen again zips this one there. That one's going to get broken up. Thank goodness it was not intercepted. I think after that I probably would have lost it. But now 3rd and 10 coming up. Allen throws that one up there. That's going to go to Howard as Howard's making a nice catch there. As that one goes right over his head, and he's able to drop it right. Allen's been able to drop it right in his hands there on that play. 1st and 10 after the big play there from O.J. Howard. Pass there to Davis as he runs that little slant route there and does a great job going upfield for it. Another Bills first down. Ball now plays at the Raiders' 11-yard line. So we're trying to get back that touchdown pass we gave up gave up to them and try to get one of our own. As Allen here drops back in the pocket, throws this one off to this screen pass, and he finds Moss. And Moss gets a nice little catch there as we look like we're implementing the halfbacks in the running game or in the passing game here today. Ball on the 5-yard line here. Looks like we're going to try to go back down to being a running team again here, and we do so again. As that's going to be a touchdown. Zach Moss, Bills Mafia. Zach Moss gets a second touchdown here today. Hits his 10th of the season. And nice run there from him. Great blocking there. Especially from Dawkins. As he makes a nice play there for the running back. 7 plays, 78 yards. And a nice drive there for the Buffalo Bills as they lead it now 28-10. So we'll see what we can do here now on defense. Try to, again, stop Carr here. Don't let him go up the field like he did last time around. 1st and 10 coming up. Pass play there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be just a couple yards down the play. Now we'll go to a 3rd and 5. Crucial 3rd down to try to convert. And Carr up the middle here. No problem. Finds Waller again. And really, truly, it is tough to stop a guy like him. Waller's, I think, like 6'6", 6'7". Yeah, big tight end here. And this guy can just catch balls, 50-50 balls all day long. His X factor is starting to light up here, so we got to try and cool him down here best as we possibly can. As Josh Jacobs there runs that one for a short gain. 2nd and 5. Pass, that's going to go to another receiver, and that's going to be another 1st down. As Hunter Renfro there, the other tight end, gets a nice catch. I think that's the first time we've seen Renfro here today getting a catch. And so see Josh Jacobs coming out of the backfield. He is going to run this one, and he gets enough there, barely enough, for the 1st down. As we'll see now, ball placed on the 22-yard line of the Bills. And Carr now is running for his life there as Miller almost had him. And Miller just misses him by just a few feet. 2nd and 10. And again, this time Miller's like, no, I missed you last time, but this 2nd time now he gets him. Nice play there from Miller as he gets a sack here today. Nice play there from him. No one was watching him at all. Nobody was defending him at all. And he gets on there on the sack. As now Carr here dropping back in the pocket. And Miller almost had him again, but he throws it away. And Carr and the offense are coming off the field as the special teams will now kick this one here up the middle. And the extra point, or the 3 points, or the field goal there is good. So it's now 28-13. 22 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. See what McKenzie can do. McKenzie drops the football, and they scoop it up for a score. Oh, Debo gets the scoop and score. Oh, this is brutal. This is not. McKenzie, what happened there? He just gets roughed up so bad as he coughs the football. And that gives the Raiders now their special teams scoring here, helping out. And now they're making this game just a little slight more closer here now. 28-20 with 16 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. So we're not going to get in this little shootout of them trying to come back close and try to win this one like last week against the Bears. We got to seal the deal here. Play action from Allen. Allen looking down the field, throws this one up to Davis. Davis gets the catch, and that's going to be a huge 1st down. As that's going to be another one there for him. As Davis now has close to 130 yards for the day, so I knew he was getting close. We'll see if we can get those 150 here coming up. As we're starting the 4th quarter off. Ball placed our own 47-yard line. 1st and 10, and Cook run that one up there for a short gain. Cook now has 5 carries for 12 yards, and his yardage per carry here as of late has just been dipping down so bad. I'm getting to the point now here, we might just have Moss now start running the ball more often here. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line here in Raiders territory. And we'll see a carry there now. And carry, and a successful one there from Moss, as we'll now see a 2nd and inches. Hand off to Cook. Cook's going to run this one there up the middle there. Keeps moving his legs. And that's going to get him inside the 20. Place him somewhere around the 15-yard line. Another 1st down there for Bills Mafia. 1st and 10. Bills lead this one by 28. 8:15 left. Hand off to Moss. Moss trying to shake the defender but cannot. And he's going to get brought down quickly there for a short gain. 3rd and 5 coming up. Looks like they're in the I formation, so possibly a run. I'm going to run this one up the middle here for Cook. Cook's going to dance his way into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. As they'll see number 7 for Cook this season. Nice run there from him. And it's now 35-28. So we got a nice 1-possession lead here. Or 2-possession lead, actually, I should say. And we'll see. Jacobs, again, making a nice carry there for him as he gets to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action here from Carr. Carr's going to throw this one up there. That one's going to get batted away by Elman. As you wish, in that situation there, you kind of just wish he just was able to catch that there, make a nice turnover. As we have not really seen us put too much pressure on Carr to be forced in any type of turnover here. 1st and 10, hand off to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs going to run this one there to the 42 as he gets a gain of 7 on the play. So now 2nd and 1. Carr again drops back there. Blitz came in, but could not get a hold of the QB. No problem there for that because he did get the 1st down, able to get the throw off there. 1st and 10. All on the 36-yard line. Jacobs again runs this one, this time out on the right-hand side, on the outside. And that's going to be a short gain of just about a yard or 2. 2nd and 8. On 33. Carr up the middle. That's going to be thrown. That's going to be a 1st down. And again, Raiders able to move the chains here very well. See if the Bills can pin their ears back here and make a nice stop here, or try to find a way to get this ball turned over. We'll see a quick pass. That's going to be incomplete, as the receiver did not advance the ball any further. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Carr throws this one up the middle there to Waller. And again, Waller, just a tough man to bring down. Gets a nice yardage there for some positive gain. 3rd and 4. 4:08 left here in the 4th quarter. Waller there this time gets taken down there by, I guess, an equal there of his. That is Greenlaw. And Greenlaw makes a nice stop. 4th and 5 coming up here for the Raiders. Raiders, of course, at this point here in this game with 3:43 left, they got to try to do anything and everything to get a chance to get back in this ball game. Carr drops back in the pocket, lobs this one up there. That's going to go to Hunter Renfrow, and Renfro's going to hold on to it, and he gets a 1st down. 1st and goal coming up. Man in motion as Renfrow trying to run this one for a jet sweep, but he's going to be stopped for a short gain. Handoff now to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs here just shrugs off the defender and gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Josh Jacobs. As he's able to get in the end zone and helps his team out now, just by a single possession here that the Raiders are. So 2:44 left. We got to play smart here and try to use the clock against use the clock against the Raiders in a good way. As we'll see a nice catch there from Davis. As Davis showing off here, he's trying his best. We're trying our best to get him some yardage. He made a nice play. And that's a huge first down, putting ourselves at the Raiders 35-yard line. Let's take a look here at the replay, and that was a beautiful run there. Beautiful catch, beautiful run. And now let's see if we can seal the deal here and just end this with another touchdown. Into the 2-minute warning here. Looks like the Bills are going to get the 2-minute warning after this play. Pass there to Diggs. Diggs gets the catch there. That's going to be a nice play. As now we have been official here. We got the 2-minute warning coming up. So now ball at the 15-yard line. Allen snaps the ball. Hands off to Cook. Cook's going to run this one there. And Cook's going to be just short of the first down, as he gets a huge gain of 9 on the play. So now 2nd and 1 coming up. And we'll see what we can do here. As we'll hand this one off to Cook. And Cook is going to get this one. And he looks like he will just get the first down. They'll call a quick timeout. Be a 1st and goal. Ball placed at the 5-yard line here for the Bills. Minute 58 left, or minute 48 left here, and Moss is going to run this one on the outside. Great blocking there, not to mention great speed there from him. And that is going to be Moss's 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. As Moss now has 11 for the season, and it's a great lead that we have right now here that we got to make sure we can secure it here with this Raiders offense coming back on the field. So we cannot give up anything. We can bend, but we cannot give up anything and let them back. I think they're back in this ball game. Raiders now going for it here. Raiders have 1 timeout remaining. They've already burned 2 here. Carr again drops back here, throwing that one to Waller, and Waller's covered that time around very well. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up. Carr play action. Gonna throw this one over there to Waller. Waller needs 2 men to take him down, and that is going to be a stop. No huddle here from Carr. Carr is going to get hit this one. Oh, Waller somehow gets that one right before it gets hit down to the ground. Makes a complete catch there. Now 1st and 10. Pass quick there to Josh Jacobs as he goes out of bounds to try to conserve the clock right now. 58 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Carr again drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle. That's going to go to Hunter Renfrow, and Renfrow's going to be brought down quick there as the clock will now tick away here. No huddle. Carr again drives, looks back, looks deep, fires this one up there. That's going to be tossed, but it's going to be out of bounds as no one can get to that one. So now 2nd and 10, 30 seconds left. Pass there, short pass there to Jacobs, and there's a flag on the field here. We'll see who this flag is on, as it will be on Ford. So Ford gets called on a roughing the passer. It's a 5-yard penalty. We'll see the ball placed at the 32. Now we got to make up for that bad call, that bad penalty there against us. As you see now, 2nd and 2. Drop back for Carr. Carr's going to lob this one up there to Josh Jacobs. That was an emergency throw. And that is it for the game. As your final score here today, as we pick up a nice win, 42-27. Raiders starting to come back there towards the end, but just, again, come up short. Of course, like I said, we've been giving up quite a few points here as of late, and the defense is starting to kind of wobble and crack. And we got to figure out what is the deal, because we got a big game coming up here against the Jets in the next episode. So as you take a look there, we had 2 interceptions and of course a fumble. Raiders were +3 in that category when it comes to turnovers. And then the rest of it there, you see, not bad. But for us, Josh Allen, he could have had a better day. I would accept that one interception, but not two. But now he has 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He has now 30 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. By far, I think that should put him at the top spot there of interception leaders of the season. Moss, 17 carries, 80 yards, 3 touchdowns for him. Of course, 3 broken tackles. Cook, 10 carries, 55 yards. He had a rushing touchdown as well. And, of course, 3 blocks or broken tackles. Davis, 6 catches for 137 yards. But Davis, or I should say Diggs. Diggs had 6 catches for 137 yards. But for Davis, big day for him. 9 catches for 165 yards. So he made that. And, of course, 2 touchdowns as well. That really put him over the top. Great game from him. And of course, defensively, Miller, 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack. Greenlaw, he had 10 tackles, a tackle for loss. Oliver, a tackle for loss. And Rousseau, 2 tackles, tackle for loss, and a sack as well. Rousseau has 5 sacks now. Oliver has 5.5, and Miller has 3.5. Take a look at this box scores here for the Raiders. And of course, almost 100 yards there for Josh Jacobs' day. Of course, he had a rushing touchdown as well, so nice to him. And of course, there you see the leaders. This Raiders defense, man, those middle linebackers, man, they can just hop up there and just, do a good catch. So, but yeah, we got, we won. That's the important thing is we found a way to win. For a while there, I was getting kind of nervous. I was figuring that, I was like, okay, they're going to do the same thing like they did against the Bears and try to roar back and trying to, dethrone us from taking the, winning position here. But now we found a way to get back in this one. And of course, next week, we're going to try again, I'm trying my best, trying to minimize the throw. I really don't like to get over, 35 passes a game, and I gotta kind of watch out for that because at times I have been getting pass happy. I see some upgrades there, but yeah, we just gotta I gotta do a better job of reading. Of course, I think the game is it's still broken when it comes to interceptions. They have the computer just spawn a player right over there to be able to capture the ball, on time. And seems like there's no way you would have got over that quick, that soon. But there you see, we got a nice bonus there for the next couple of games for our wide receivers, and I think for our quarterbacks as well. So nice job there. As we wrap up today's episode, we are now looking at a Week 11 matchup here, and we're looking to take on the Jets. Jets are 4-6. And Jets, of course, we destroyed them back in Week 4 this season, 56-21. So they are eager, to say the least, here to try to get back at us, and of course, obviously, take out our chance to get in being 10-0. So we'll see what Zach Wilson and company can do. And of course, our Quentin Williams there, our top threat there. Of course, obviously, we're going to have the outside run work for our favorite here this week. And make sure we do not get nowhere near that man whatsoever. And of course, just try to slow down the MILF hunter, Zach Wilson. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of the series. And of course, as well as our social media, check us out there. Follow us, all that sort of good stuff. You guys know what to do with social media. Check us out there and follow us. That's a great way to find out what's going on with the channel, videos when they're being posted, all such, and news and everything else. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for episode number 32 as we take on the Jets at MetLife. This will be our first time at MetLife. Actually, we go to MetLife twice this year. No, we don't. Never mind. The Giants game is at home. Never mind. I thought we had to go to MetLife twice this year, but no. So we'll be taking on them coming up, and we'll see how well we do. But again, guys, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Bills Mafia. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.